plaintiff, Linda Warner, says the defendant is her daughter. And since she was young, she has been known as Buck the System Betty. Linda claims the defendant has always been rebellious. And now she works at a strip club. Linda's suing her daughter for parking tickets and emotional distress. Defendant Danielle Warner says she has always been the outcast in the family, and as a result, she chooses to do whatever she wants. Danielle claims her mother has always favored her sister, and she does not believe she owes her for anything.
Start with you.
Judge Mathis, my daughter Danielle has been a Buck the System Betty since birth. That's what I call her. And
Buck the System Betty.
Yes.
Rebellious.
Yes, she doesn't like to follow rules and regulations.
Since when?
Since she was a little girl.
As in what age?
I'll say in grammar school.
What age?
12.
Okay. What have you done about it?
I've talked to her, I've lectured her. It's just kind of like how people say that's the way she is. In grammar school, she was about to graduate. Well, she went to grammar school that went up to 6th grade, so she was about to be promoted. And she and another friend got together and she cut her eyebrows, and the school decided that it looked like she was affiliated with a gang, so she was suspended from school. This behavior continued on until her teens. She was picked up for shoplifting. In high school, she cut classes all the time. I stayed up at the school all the time. They knew me by name. Danielle's behavior has gotten to the point, like now she's 26 years old. She's working at a strip club as a bottle girl, and I'm not really pleased with that. And these are pictures that show her behavior.
Did she finish high school?
Yes.
Did she go any further than that?
No.
Okay. And why do you think she was acting out like that?
One reason is, I believe, is because she wanted attention. She always felt that she wasn't my favorite. I have 2 children, and she felt that
She told you that?
Yeah.
And what would you tell her?
I don't have a favorite. I love both of my children.
Did she tell you why she thought that?
She told me that she felt that her sister and I had more in common, and that I favored her older sister more so than her.
Mm-hmm. And did you ever try and get her counseling?
Yes, we went to counseling through the job, my job that I had at the time.
How many times?
Several times. I don't know how many. And then after
Over
that,
5?
Over 5.
10?
Probably not 10. Then I went to took her to counseling through my church.
Okay.
And that lasted for, I say, maybe 5 or 6 times. And they wanted her father to come to counseling as well, but that didn't happen. So we just kind of fizzled it out.
All right. Let me hear from you, young lady.
Your Honor, I'm not here to disrespect my mother or anything like that, but I just feel like she, you know, I've always been like the outcast of the family, black sheep. I do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, but it's never been...
You don't obey, is that what you're saying? You've never obeyed?
No, not never. Yes, I have before. It's just that...
When did you turn into the black sheep then?
All my life.
Well, then
but
you did it to yourself.
No, but it wasn't to the point where it was just like, when I was little, I wasn't sneaking out the house. It wasn't stuff like that. It was just...
Well, you didn't obey.
Half the time, sometimes no.
Right. So you ostracized yourself. You act like somebody did something to you.
No, but
you decided you wasn't gonna obey. I ain't gonna obey no more. Let me just do what I want to do. And you get chastised for your disobedience, then it's, woe is me. My mama don't treat me the same as she treat the other kids. Because they listen. So everything you've done it to yourself. What else you want me to know?
That she did play favoritism, and my sister's not an angel either. So it wasn't because I wasn't...
What did your sister do?
She works at...
No. What did she do since age 12?
Oh, she was like the sneaky one. Like I would just
Was she getting caught?
When I told her, no, yes. But she would never believe. She would never believe when I told her, because I guess she just didn't want to believe that she did anything.
Tell me some of the things you told her.
While you were at work, she snuck a boy in the house. Like, I wouldn't even do things like that, but she didn't believe me.
Getting kicked out of school and those type of things. Was that happening?
Oh, no, neither one of us got kicked out of school.
Oh, she didn't?
She got suspended for cutting her eyebrow. Yes.
Were you suspended?
Yes.
All right. How about your sister?
I don't think I can remember when she...
Oh, well, see, that's one difference. What else is the difference? Your other daughter gotten in trouble similar to her?
No.
Never?
Not like that. No.
What type?
She may have done things, but like Danielle said,
Like what?
I can't really think of anything.
Okay, so you can't think of what she's done, but you can think of what she's done so bad.
With Danielle, I was always up to the school. I felt like I was on Cheers and they knew my name.
Was she always up to the school for your sister?
Oh, no.
All right, well, that's the difference. Got it? Now you understand?
Yes, and she just doesn't support me. Like, in April 2010, I was living in an apartment with my boyfriend. One day, he just left and disappeared, like, literally left and disappeared, and left me with the bills and the rent, and I couldn't, and then the next month, I got laid off, so I was basically homeless. She wouldn't let me stay with her.
Let's get to what you're suing her for, ma'am. All right, $3,069 for tickets and emotional distress.
Right.
What happened?
In September of 2008, Danielle got into a car accident and she needed to get a new car, but her credit wasn't as such. So I put a car and the car loan in my name, registered car.
08?
Yes,
So this car, you bought it.
basically.
Go ahead.
With the agreement that she would be responsible for the car payments and all of that. In October 2008, Danielle started racking up tickets, but because the car was in my name, the tickets were coming to me. I informed Danielle of the situation. She knew, and she said that she would make payments, and sporadically, you know, a little bit here and there. In January of 2009, I had to get on a payment plan to make the payments because the tickets had started getting fees and doubling and all of that. And she constantly kept getting these tickets, even
When you
though
mentioned it to her, what would she say?
I'll give it to you when I can.
All right.
When I can.
So that's what you're here for?
Right.
What's the emotional distress part?
The emotional distress part is in July, I got a letter in the mail saying that you're a good driver, you can renew through the mail for my license. So I sent that in. They sent it back to me saying they couldn't renew it because my license was going to be suspended because of outstanding tickets. And I have
Let's
this
see that.
thing.
Caused your license to be suspended. Ma'am, what do you want to say?
Well, I don't feel like I owe her for the tickets because half of the tickets were when I didn't have anywhere to stay and she wouldn't let me stay with her. So I was going to different friends' houses and sleeping, and I was racking up the tickets then. And if she would have let me stay with her, then
You were racking up the tickets in front of your friends' houses?
different places I had to go. I was basically living out of the car. My clothes and stuff was in the car, and I would go to different people's houses.
Right. Those different people didn't have free parking in their neighborhood?
No, it wasn't even. I don't know. It was just.
Oh, you didn't know?
I mean,
You didn't care to check out whether there was a free parking space?
I mean, I tried to. It was just parking on the street, so it might have been like, your license plate is expired.
Did you hear? She said parking.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Okay. Well, for a certain time, I was staying downtown, so yes, those were parking tickets.
What city you stay in?
At the time, I was staying here in Chicago.
Oh, you were in the car, right?
Yes.
Can you go where the free parking is?
But that's where I was staying for the night.
You didn't have to.
There was nowhere else to go.
You go outside of downtown where there is free parking.
I had to go wherever somebody let me sleep. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you never slept in the car?
No, I wasn't sleeping. All of my belongings were in the car, so I would just have to pick up and go wherever
Okay,
whoever
you
let me
could have
sleep.
left it somewhere where there was free parking and took the bus. Why not? Since we're going to play this game, why not?
I just never thought.
Huh?
Never thought to get on
What?
public transportation. Seriously,
Huh? Seriously, what?
I didn't want to get on the bus.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's why you racked
I mean,
the
but-
tickets up. You thought you were too good to get on the bus. Were you stripping or working at the strip club then?
No, that's now.
See, ma'am, I'm not her. I'm not going. She didn't go for all these excuses either. Nobody's going for all these self-pity excuses. $3,069 is your judgment, ma'am. Have a good day.
I love you, Danielle.
I love you too, but
I just want you to be take responsibility for your actions.
okay, I did, but
It's time to grow up.
I am okay.
I'm a